And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith is out there with Wall. Then there's Towns. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Adebayo. He gets that one. Adebayo's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Longhorns.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. I had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Now Texas with it. Morant passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Middleton outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Morant against Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like him forcing the issue inside. Wall playing with purpose right now.
McGrady up top. A high post shot, and Texas tacks on 2 more.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Wall against Morant. Unloads from 13. Wall's shot is off. Morant with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Jackson misses. Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Middleton dishes the Wall. Outside, Towns. Nowitzki kicks to Wall. Wall missing again.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Jackson misses.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Texas's head coach. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said, Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. Once he gets by you, it's already too late. So they'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now McGrady following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Over Smith. Bank shot, no good. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you, send around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Wall. In the corner, Smith with it. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Texas leading by 4. Morant passes to McGrady. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Jay Shante comes in for Chris Middleton. Baines checked in for Smith. And it's James Harden in for John Wall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A completely new group for Texas. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans, third best record here in the early going.
And when I look at Texas, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Terry. Into the lane. Bamba passes to Ingram. Outside, Smart.
2 minutes.
Passes to Terry. Tries again. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bain, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Right side, Terry. Pass to Orr. Shoots over Tate. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ori.
The line for Texas, Robert Ori, taking 2 shots.
Ori hits them both. Here is Harden. It's a 9-point spread. Inside, Towns lays it up off the glass.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Ingram outside, driving to the basket. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The pass to Towns. On deep. That shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ingram dishes to Terry. Pulls up, high post, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bamba against Towns. Picked off in midair. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. Takes the 3. The shot by Ori, no good. Here's Bain. Cans the shot from the wing.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And that does it for the first quarter. Longhorns lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland. Harden out there with Nowitzki. And it's Wall. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot.
And looking back at the Anthony Davis trade to the Lakers, the Pelicans were thrilled they got Brandon Ingram in the deal. He blossomed in his first season in New Orleans, named to his first All-Star game during that 2020 year.
Shot clock at 6. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Here's Ori. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ori's got the lead up to 10 now for Texas.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Terry looking over the floor. Smart finds Terry. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's Harden with the drive. Good on the bucket. Harden's got his first points in this one.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Here's Ingram. And he gets it to go. And the Longhorns lead by 10. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Feeds to Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
Checked in for Cleveland. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside, Wall. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Wall. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Harden kicks to Middleton. Nowitzki outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Harden. With the drive.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Collins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Morant. Harden outside. The pass to Middleton. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Collins, a screen on Harden. Jackson kicks to Collins. That 3 off the mark. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Middleton. Collins grabs the miss. Texas leading by 4. Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. The dive for the ball. And here are the Cavaliers. And it's Wall in the corner. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Don't allow John Wall to get that kind of space at the rim. The vertical is pure.
Pass to Adebayo. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
A different look now for Cleveland. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Nowitzki. Tristan Thompson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for John Wall. Tate kicks to Harden. 1:30 left in the first half. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. It's a floater. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Texas leading by 4. Here's McGrady, and he slams it one-handed.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Adebayo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Smith the pass to Harden. Texas grabs the miss. Morant with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Jackson. A 3-ball. Tries again. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And so it's Texas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve.
What are your thoughts on these power rankings, fellas? Well, moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the home team. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Adebayo. Steven Jackson is out there with Collins. Then it's Morant. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Wall out there with Smith. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Towns in at the center position. And finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Middleton outside. Back the Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
One's on Morant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
What I love about John Wall is, yes, this is a former #1 pick, highly rated coming out of high school. He always, to me, has played with a chip on his shoulder. Like nightly, he has something to prove.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Smith sets the pick for Wall. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Smith dishes the Wall. Smith against McGrady. Left side, Towns. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Wall.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Baines checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Middleton. Wall is screen on Jackson. Here's Middleton. Morant with some nice D. And the shot is good. Nowitzki's got his first 2 points.
God, that's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Tate, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Wall. He gets it in there.
John
Wall's got 12 in the game.
Well, John Wall's teammates always encourage him to score on the interior. You can see the results right there.
Morant kicks to McGrady. Pass to Adebayo. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 10 points for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Bain passes to Wall. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's James Harden in for Dirk Nowitzki. And so Wall nails both of them. Morant looking around. And there's the pass to Collins. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Free throw line jump shot. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. It's Harden with the drive. Outside, Wall. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Longhorns leading by 4. Drives to the hoop. Collins. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line.
John Wall.
That one on Collins. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
.153 left in the third quarter. Ingram outside. Bamba setting the pick for Ingram. Here we go. Here's a look at what's coming up for Texas. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Boston Celtics. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
James
You
Harden.
can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Shot by Terry, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. It's a one-point game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Bamba kicks to Ingram. Bamba a screen on Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Smart misses. And here are the Cavaliers. Tate with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Thompson dishes to Harden. Ball passes to Thompson. And here's Harden. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Outside Terry. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
For the lead. Harden, no good. Wall against Smart. Ingram outside. There's the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. There's 10 seconds left in the third. And here's Harden. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Texas out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Ori is out there with Bamba. And there's Terry. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Terry. Bamba kicks to Ingram. Bamba setting the pick for Ingram. He dishes it to Smart. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Towns. From past the arc, they get the rebound. He's off on that one. Texas leading by 5. Here's Terry. And the rejection by Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
And it's Terry off the drive. And that's out of bounds. The Longhorns will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wall's checked in.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Back to Middleton. The kick out to Towns. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Terry outside. The tray. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes it to Nowitzki. It's Wall with the drive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Wall's got 19 points.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees the teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Terry outside. Looking to get it going, and that one is good. And the Longhorns lead by 8.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Smith with a screen on Smart. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Longhorns with some changes.
One shot.
That one misses for Wall.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Morant drives in and finished by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now a 10-point Longhorn lead.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Longhorns, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Smith outside. Launches a three. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. It's Collins with the try. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Moves
Second
so
team
well
foul.
towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Middleton. Over Jackson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Longhorns leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Texas.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Ingram.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Harden scanning the floor. Shoots over Morant. Harden's shot is off. The Longhorns with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drives in, and that one's good. McGrady.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's good.
James Harden.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
And so it's Texas taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we're just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, recognize all the eyes looking at my black girl tribe, no surprise. Still we rise, inch your ties, realize. Always gonna push you, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Do the night so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid in the water. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it.